I'm about to take the camper off, but before I do, I want to show you a little walk around video of this 1976 Sunrader truck bed slide-in fiberglass clamshell camper. Currently sitting on a 2018 Chevy Colorado ZR2 with the Duramax diesel and the long box bed crew cab version. And we did a quasi restoration of it, but come take a quick tour. So to mount it, it's a torque lift tie downs made for the Colorado, and they go into the factory 2 positions there. Outside we have a cheap awning. It was like a $200 Vevor awning that's 270 degrees, but we put it on and I can't even reach it. Propane here on the sides. Let's do a tour of everything. Propane, I need a new tank because I'm pretty sure that bottle says 1976 on it. I need to trim off some of this putty paste. Here, this is actually the drain for the sink. This is the water fill. So right now it just kind of drains into your water. That's great. We added a furnace, Suburban plug. We actually patched a huge hole right here. It came from an old oven. This right here is just a hollow void, cosmetic type of thing. If you want to take a look inside, you can come down here and see. You'll see this actually removed on a lot of other ones because they try and put them on a different bed, and the bed will have to come longer, so they'll chop that. I got all the lights working here. In fact, let's see if they'll work for us on the. Here we go. Currently have a hitch extension going into a step, and it actually functions just perfect to climb right on in. This whole back shell, there's 2 latches down here, and it opens up and the entire thing will swing up and become an awning. I'm not going to show it to you right now because I backed up too close to this thing, but it's actually really cool. A ladder to the roof. Here's some old stickers. We got here California Department of Housing and Community. This must be the corporation that made this one right here. The Sunrader sticker's all worn out. Put a reverse camera up there, ran it through. Here's how you plug it in with the trailer. It's a 7-pin, that way it can charge the DC to DC inverter. This right here is because I pull another trailer with it. My trailer that I'm pulling has such a long tongue, though, I can remove all this stuff and just tie in directly so I can get a little bit more stable. Coming around this side, the only thing we really have is access to the refrigerator. We put a new, just Amazon cheapo 3-way fridge in. It was like a $400 one versus those $2,400 Domestics. Big side windows. Come around the front. So in here, look at this gap right here. So you got tons of space for different versions. I actually have, it has a front pass through, but we have it horribly jankily taped up because we just haven't patched it yet. Here's the front bay windows that go to the king size bed. This one over here leaks on the top just a little bit, and it'll soak up into the roof carpet, so that's something on our thing to do to fix. Has some tie down points here. So the original Toyota that was mounted on, this would have been like the front glass window, and this was bolted like over here onto this hood, and it would come right up to here. Let's see, what else do we have to do? Oh, I had to weld some patch panels onto the Colorado for strengthening. It's because of Colorados are known for busting their beds due to a like a rear impact point. So, anyways, let's go inside. Walk up our steps. If you look right here, you can see the flickers to open up the rear. You just hit those two little flaps and the entire rear pops up. So here's our shot. Step right on in. So we have, let's take a look at this right wall when we come in. Here's our fridge. Nothing too crazy. And you can see how we just had to put it in and styrofoam, or excuse me, spray foam well, it's that expanding gap stuff from the can. Here's some storage. Big closet. You can see some of the wires that I've done. I've ran an air conditioner onto the roof, so I have some tacky wires. Some more storage. This one's pretty deep right there. And we chose to not do a stove mounted in. We do the portable stove. That way we can cook outside. And that gave us all this extra countertop space. And of course we put the stove there when we want to. The wife made this wonderful drawer all by herself. This used to be a oven with a 4-burner stove or 3-burner stove. And then the oven actually had its own furnace. It would pipe heat around the outside. But it wasn't in good repair. So here's this, I think it's a Suburban furnace. And it's tied into a switch up there. And some storage, inverter. This one is accessible when the door is open. Did a WIFCO with a lithium, DC to DC, LiPo batteries, carbon monoxide and LP detector. And here, what do we have in here? Water pumps, and these things, what are these called? Accumulator tank. It creates like an air pressure so you don't have to run the thing. This was all like a one-piece kit from Amazon. And that's too dark to see in here. Not much, there's kind of electrical storage. You can see some water and some pipe running. Original sink basin, but a new sink. And it's a type of sink where you can open up the window and spin it around, and you can either do an outdoor shower or just wash your hands. Oh, that breeze feels good. Here's more storage, more. All this stuff came to life once I just plugged power into it. And what's the wife got up there? Just some. You can see the mounting points for the rooftop tent, or excuse me, rooftop awning. How it comes through. These are the original lights, but and they're DC. But this one over here lost its cover. Shame. And here, this weird hole in the wall. It's actually for this table. When you don't want your table, it would mount up there. Really don't know how that all worked, but oh, did I miss the storage down here? Here's one more little storage. Nothing crazy. So there's the table. There's a small cassette toilet. There is an 18-gallon fresh water tank. I wish I could make a cover to hide that. Look at this floor. It reminds me of a Mexican food restaurant. Is that just me? The wife redid the cushions. Here, I'll show you this pass-through. Here's the pass-through. I'm gonna end up deleting it and fiberglassing over it. But I still wanted to create a small door because we had electric fridge coolers in there and we ran the power through the window, so that was really nice. Okay, before we go, I'll show you the bed. Look at the, so here's our original escape hatch, and then here is the air conditioner. I'm in Texas, so you need an air conditioner. The roof was like 1/4 inch thin, and this actually needs like an 1.5 to 2 inch thick of a roof, so we had to put some bang your head blocks on there, so it looks kind of tacky, but it's okay. So not only is this a window, but you can pop it open. It's a big hatch. You can look around, you can climb on the roof and do some cool stuff. Okay, come on. There we go. So the bed works by, you pull out this lower one. I really don't want to do it, but you pull out this lower one and it hangs over these walls. It comes out to like right here, and then you would just take a step here and you climb up. But it's a massive, huge king size bed. Like it's ridiculous. And of course you can see some front windows up there. These are the original walls, original roof carpet. She put new curtains up. Here it is, kind of looking toward the back. Cutest little camper. You can see some of the wires. This wire is supposed to be tucked up in here, but that goes up to the rear view camera that I mounted. Look at the original shag carpet here. But this whole door will swing open, which means like this wall goes with it too. So pretty cool. So we're about to take it off. Maybe I'll show you the bed here in post, or I'll show you photos of it. But this is our 1976 Sunrader. I keep wanting to say Toyota Sunrader because that's mainly what you see when you think of Sunraders. Well, that was our quick tour. All right. And I'll at the end of this, I'll put some weights and measurements and stuff. I think we weighed it at 800 pounds empty before we did some of these mods. So very lightweight. Cool, huh? On a mid-sized truck.